All right, beginners, now we're moving on to history, and we're going to do it together. This is our intro to history, so it's just our first page, so there's no writing here for this one, and we're just going to go ahead and talk about it, all right? So let's see what it says first. It says history. Do you guys know what history is? History is God's story of his creation. Go ahead and say it with me. God's story of his creation. That's why it says his story. It's his story. It's God's story of his creation. All right, so next it says God created man. Who created man? God. Now, did he just create man? Did he just create your neighbor? Did he just create some person that you don't know across the street walking? No, he created everybody. Everybody living on the planet is God's creation. He created everyone. And the next part says, man is God's property. So, let's say for art, you make a beautiful masterpiece. You make a painting of your family. You make a portrait of your whole entire family. All right. Is it your mom's portrait or your dad's or your brother's? No, it's yours because you created it. It's yours. It belongs solely to you. All right. So who created us? God. So we belong solely to God. All right. And the next says, God created me. So if he created everyone, then surely God created me. All right. And it says, I am God's property. I belong to who? God. Good job. So here it says to glue a picture of yourself. So if you guys have a printer at home, you can photocopy a picture of yourself and then glue it on there. Now, if you want to be very creative, and I know some of you guys are amazing artists, or maybe you don't have a printer at home, then go ahead, you can draw a picture of yourself and then glue it right on. All right. And the bottom it says, God made me for his purpose. What does that mean? What's purpose mean? Purpose means that there's something behind it. There's a plan. So God made you for his purpose. God didn't make you so every morning you can wake up and go to school and then do nothing with your life. God made you because he has a plan for you. He has something that he wants to fulfill with your life. But can God use us if we choose to not listen to him? No. If we choose to not worship him and worship other things? No. God can only use us if we're focused on him. All right, so God has a purpose for you. God has a purpose for me. God has a purpose even for your parents, for your siblings. God has a purpose for everything he created. Now it says he fashioned me to be an image for his glory. So let's start with the first part. He fashioned me. What's that mean? He fashioned you. Well, when you think of fashion, you think of clothes probably, like, oh, this is nice fashion. All right, you think of something nice and pretty. If you look in Genesis, it says that God created man in the image of God. Male and female, he created them. All right, so that means God created you to look like him. He fashioned you to look like him. So does that mean God looks like an alien? No. Do you look like an alien? I don't think so. All right, God created you in his image. He fashioned you to look like him. He didn't make us look creepy like a glob of blue. He made us beautiful. All right, and it says an image for his glory. So that means, did he give you, I don't know, 4 eyes across your head like spiders? No, he didn't. He made you an image. He fashioned you to look like him, and he did it for his glory, meaning he made you beautiful and he made you to look like him. And so does God look creepy? No. Do you look creepy? No. He made you to look like him for his glory. All right, and the next part says, Almighty Father, he. So what's Almighty? Who knows what Almighty is? When I think of Almighty, I think of like a superhero. I think of like a super powerful man. He's super strong. He's almighty. But not even man, because a man can't be almighty. Only God can be almighty. He's the Almighty Father. He's the only one that's like him. No one else is like him. And guess what? He's like a father to us. That's an amazing thing to know, because sometimes sometimes some people don't have fathers. Sometimes their father passed away, or sometimes their father's not in their life right now, or, God is like a father to the people who have no fathers. All right, he's there for us all the time. And then it says he. So listen very closely. It says almighty, so super powerful. Then it says a father. So is it a super powerful evil man? No, he's a super powerful father. That means he's loving. And then it says he. Why? Because he came to earth for us, because he loves us. That means he wants a relationship with us. This super powerful, loving Father we have wants a relationship with us. See how it breaks it down? He's almighty. And on top of that, he's a father. And on top of that, he wants to have a relationship with us. Isn't that great? All right. So, like I said before, go ahead and get a picture and you can put it right there of yourself. And if you can't get a picture or you just want to be extra creative, go ahead and draw a picture of yourself here. All right. And that's all we have for history. Today on Monday, we'll have history later this week 2 more times, all right? Great job, beginners. I can't wait to see your guys' work on Friday.